Hey guys, this is SCVspacebubb. Right now I got for you a masterpiece of a replay. There is some really good micro. We've played this game earlier. It is Team Dangerous Bubble Wrap. So we got SCVspacebubb, which is me, playing as the Red Terran. And we got Danger here, spawning as Blue Protoss. It is the Twilight Fortress map. And our opponents are Starpowa, who's the Teal Protoss. I gotta say, Teal Protoss looks a lot better than Blue Protoss. And then on the other side we got Purple Terran, who's Dropo. So we got Dropo and Starpowa versus SCVspacebubb and Danger. Overall, was a really good game. And if I was going to comment on our normal gameplay, normally we do see Danger going for a 2-gate and a Robo for some reason. He never goes 3-gate Robo. And then me normally going Banshees, Vikings, all the micro troops. I hate going Mass Marines and Marauders because it's for boring people. Everybody who goes Mass Marines, Marauders, Medivacs, stuff like that are just total noobs to me. So we do have this team is actually closing up. So we got Dropo here, who is building his supply depot here. Starpowa, no wall enough. He's building his pylon really close to his base. As a reply to that, we got my supply depot is actually finished, and we also got Danger building his early gateway. He always goes for this early gateway. I do not know why he likes to screw up his economy, but he does like to build this early gateway at 10:18. Which is like kind of strange, because as we see, he's not making probes right now. Oh, now he is. He should be chroming them as well, and here comes the chrome. So I'm also making my SCVs one by one. He's actually queuing 2. It's not really that bad at this early game because you can't make any troops anyway. So we got this gateway on the way. We got the first gateway coming in for Starpowa and actual gas. So there is this bears going on, but there's also gas. That was coming in. I think it was a misclick. Oh no, actually, it's actually me. Oh, yeah, so there is a gas coming in. I was thinking, why was him going for gas? So we do see actual 2 racks, and probably like from this build we can see it's a standard build for a 3 racks. So we will probably see the 3rd racks coming in here, and 1 gas coming in there. And here comes the SCV to actually build that gas, and the gas is going up right now. So we got this play here. Starpowa does have his gateway nearly completed. He is working on 1 gas, and on the other side we got Danger, who's just about building his gas. So we can see this gas is pretty late. He's pretty close to getting supply blocked. He is getting his cybernetic skull instead of his pylon, which means he will be supply blocked if he continues to make probes, which he is not doing. So once again, this Nexus is not producing any probes, but he is trying to get this 1 Zealot for defense. Those Zealots, not bad troops against Marines. Marauders, however, they do have this slow ability, who would just like totally annihilate those Zealots. Like I said earlier, it was a standard build for a 3-gate. So here comes the 3 racks. So we got this 3 racks here, and we also see this 1 gate, like 1 refinery, like I said, and the 1 gate is here. There you go. So we do have this 1 gate here. We also see the 2 pylons, and well, 1 pylon, 2 pylons actually built, and the supply block of this player has been finished. So we do see that. Oh, actually, I do have my SCV hidden away. He's a ninja, ladies and gentlemen. He's just like a ninja hidden in the corner. So, because I wasn't actually able to see what tech they were going for. He did build this cybernetic squad. I think I also seen a double gas, although this gas is not actually working. If I go to my screen, and I'm gonna take a wild guess, I am number 2. Nope, Danger's number 2, so I'm number 1. I was able to see the double gas. I was able to see the cybernetic skull, and I was able to see the gateway as well as the 3 racks. I didn't actually scout the other guy, so I wasn't able to see this gas. But seeing the 3 racks, it was obvious that he would be working on 1 gas, maybe even 2 gas if he was going to throw in some tanks. And I think he's doing just that, because there is a barracks. Oh, there's actually barracks for me. I don't know why I'm thinking that I'm Dropo. So we do see that his 2nd gas on the way. He will have his tanks a bit late. We do have the orbital command center coming in now at 1927, which is pretty late. You normally get it at 1627 if you're going for mass marines. So my factory is getting done. I am working on 2 gas, and I'm just like trying to continue to pump out my SCVs as they go along. Although right now I'm trying to concentrate on keeping my SCV this here alive. I did see the 2 gate. I did see the cybernetics score, which straight away to me said it's gonna be a rush, because you got a 2 gate here, and you also see 3 racks, which normally does end up in a rush. So I do have my factory. As always, my response to a rush is just get banshees and hope they don't attack before I get my banshees, because normally people will not take the detectors and you just can get so many kills. So, but Danger was playing really nicely here. He is getting this 2 gate additional. He's working on a 3 gate. And we do see this robo, so I'm actually surprised. For now, he's actually done it properly, and he does get this 3 gate robo. Normally we see the 2 gate robo and then transition into a 6 gate robo. So that's pretty nice play by Danger here. He does get this robotic facility as a response to those mass marines motors that will be coming out pretty soon. We can see 2 motors are actually on the way. It's actually a sentry again, so he's actually gonna have 2 sentries, and that's it. Okay. Let's actually see another 2 gate. You don't really want to be doing this. If you're going for a 4 gate, you need to do it fast. It is called 4 gate rush for a reason, and you normally want to attack around 5-6 minutes mark. So he should be attacking right now, but he's not doing it. Oh, poor Marauder, he actually got locked out. So cute. So this Marauder did get locked out. He did actually manage to get back in as well. So if they were going to attack us right now, we would be so totally screwed. That's all I'm gonna say, because we only have the 4 marines, 1 stalker, 1 zealot. Not the best defense. We do have the Starpows coming out with the tech labs, so you can see straight away it's gonna be banshees. However, you can see my supply count is pretty low. I'm actually 25 out of 27, which means I won't even be able to get 1 banshee, because I'm trying to get the marines and I am trying to get the additional SCVs. So I'm actually gonna have to wait for my banshees while my supply is getting done, which means it just lets me get the cloak and field a bit earlier. I normally do have enough for 2 banshees and a cloak and field anyway. As you can see, I could drop down additional 2 banshees right now. I do have the 300 minerals. I did have it before making the SCV and the marine, but unfortunately I was not able to do it because I just had to throw down the supply depot and I just have to wait. We see an early expo, maybe not so early. It is 26 supply, so it's not really a fast expand. It is a pretty good expand time from Danger. Our opponents not expanding. They will be working on a 1 base basis, because they will be just trying to do 1 push, and if this push fails, they're just totally screwed. And we'll see how that goes. There's actually someone knocking the door. Apologies, that was a bit of a family problems. So we do see the 2 banshees actually on the way. What did they actually miss? So we see this robo did get complete. The robotics bay is getting complete, so we will see a fast Colossi, hopefully. Actually, we will not see a fast Colossi because he's screwed on Vespine gas, but he does have a 3 gate, so he should be able to continue to pump out those stalkers. And we also see these marines, so it's not that bad. The cloak and field is halfway done, so even if they moved out right now, then they couldn't really do a lot, because I mean there will be banshees with cloak and field ready. There's gonna be marines, there's gonna be stalkers, maybe some sentries. Sentry to be really nice right now, just to get the force fields going. And the robo, so from the robo he will be trying to get this colossi, but he is supply blocked, or he will be supply blocked if he chooses to go for this colossus. He is 4 supply over, so he needs to get his supply block sorted out. But he's not actually making pylons. Starpowa is actually going for an observer. We see Blink as well. The external thermlands coming in for the colossi, but we don't see the colossi themselves just yet. He's actually opting to get the research before the main troop. Sometimes it is worth it, because it does mean that when the 2 colossi, well 1, because there's only 1 robo, so when the 1 colossi does come out, he is a lot more efficient. He does gain additional 3 range, and that means he won't die. But that means that for the duration of this, there's gonna be no troops. So if they move out right now, we just totally screwed, man. But I do have 2 banshees. I'm making another 2. I always have a rule, I always attack with 6, because like that's the amount that actually kills. I'm also going for my tanks, because mass marines, you know, marauders, you do want to have a pack of tanks. I do have the tech lab, and I am getting the siege tech research. Not actually, don't have enough gas for a for a tank, because I'm making banshees. As you can see, I do have another 2 queued up to make sure I don't do anything stupid, as in make a banshee instead of a tank. No, making tanks instead of banshees, that would be stupid. So we do see the Colossi finally on the field. He should be able to chrome it out ASAP. He does have nearly 100 energy. He can do 4 chromes here, he can do a chrome here, and here comes the scan. If I go to Starpowa's, to Dropo's views, he didn't really scan. He did see the robotics bay and the robo facility, but he didn't see the Banshee, so he didn't see what's going on here. And I don't know where the observer actually went. If I go to everyone's view, where is the observer? Because I'm sure there was an observer made I did see, and is there? Yeah, there you go. That's the little guy. Here comes the observer. So there is an observer in the base. So that could be potential trouble for my banshees, because there is 6 banshees here. And as a reply, I mean, we just like continue to tech up. They are getting immortals. They do have the hallucination upgrade, and they do have blink coming in as well. Infantry weapons 1 also complete, and the combat shields for the marines. And here comes the push itself. So we do see this big ball of marines murders. I don't know if the Stalker Sentries army will actually meet up. Yes, they will meet up. So we also see this army with the observer going out. And I don't know, can Team Dangerous Bubblewrap actually prevail this? There is this Colossi. I think there's a tank on the way. Yep, the tank is on the way. Additional 2 banshees also on the way. However, these banshees are moving out, so that's a big risk. It's a risky play, because I mean, they can move out with those banshees and potentially destroy both bases. However, I don't know if this early in the game anyone can actually afford a base swap. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, none of the probes SCVs are actually with the army, so it could be maybe a draw or something. He's actually making a fleet beacon as well for carriers or the mothership. I would love to see a mothership, because motherships are just so totally awesome. So we got this 1 tank siege, a pack of marines, a few stalkers. What's that? Oh, that's actually sentries. So we also see 3 sentries. 3 sentries means 3 force fields if they attack right now, and they are attacking right now, so he will be able to get 3 force fields. With the right force fields, they might be just about to pull it off. Since those banshees are away, there's actually another tank getting queued up. I don't know what they're waiting for. They should be looking to move out right now. Maybe they're waiting for the observer. Nope, they're actually going for some hallucinations. So we do see 1, 2, 3, 4. We see 4 additional immortals which do no damage, but they can absorb a lot. They do still have the shields, so they can absorb a lot of damage, pretty much. And I don't know, he does have enough for another hallucination as well. Does he? Yeah, he does. So we'll see what he's gonna do with that. He could just potentially get a, I don't know, void race or something to just scare the opponents. However, that might not be the best idea, because even though he's going to make an observer here, all these pylons are going to go down. There is enough banshees to actually 3-shot a pylon. Bye pylon. The pylon does die. Another pylon's here. There's also 1 pylon here. 1, 2, and 3. This pylon does go down. They don't have anything, so they are forced to attack. And here comes the main force. There's actually 1 tank unsieged, and that is not good. So he is just gonna take normal shots which do 15 damage, and he could have been doing 35. And here comes the force fields. That is a nice force field here. They're actually coming in here. He does need to put a force field here, and will he do that? I don't know. I don't see the force field coming in here just yet. These barracks are about to go down. They are actually trying to go in. He does need to force field right now, or else they're gonna be screwed. This tank does siege, and here comes the force field. All this army is actually stuck, and I mean, they're just gonna die now. There are 2 tanks, 2 Colossus, and this army just gets completely owned by the force field. If there was no force field, this just wouldn't work at all. But because of those force fields here, I don't know why he actually put 1 on the supply depot, but he did build 1 here and 1 here, which stopped the army, and they were just sitting ducks. And with the Banshees actually attacking, there are two Vikings here, so those all of those Banshees could potentially go down, but Starpower does decide to rage quit. There is no GG, so it's gotta be a rage quit, and I mean, it's just like mean. You should always GG, even if you get totally owned by force fields and Banshees, you should still GG. So I am moving in to actually destroy the mineral, and I need to make sure that the purple player doesn't actually get all those resource income, because we don't really want him to have additional saturated expansion. So all these probes are slowly going down. There are still 3 Banshees there, and he actually saying a fail. I don't know what failed. If he meant the rush, they did actually go on Lin. He's not producing any more troops. We actually do see a mothership coming as well. So if Dropo didn't leave the game, we would have seen a mothership actually at the main. It did produce 4 out of 160 production cycles, or whatever they call it. I don't know what they called. There's actually one observer here that should be killed. You can actually see those tanks, but I don't know. He might be able to see the tanks, but he doesn't actually have anything to counter with. On the field right now, we got 7 Banshees, 2 tanks, 2 Colossi, I don't know, and 6 Stalkers. While the opponents got 1 observer, 1 Marauder, and 2 Vikings. So they did go for this all-in push. And I actually just want to see the force fields again, because they were just so masterpiece. I want to see those force fields again. I do not care. I really do love those. So there we go. I actually moved it back to 11 minutes into the game. I don't know where they actually attacked. I'm actually going to speed up. And here comes the strike itself. So this is the winning moment of the game. I mean, Dropo is attacking with this mass marine army. We do see so many more units that our team has. We are trying to defend. We do have this 1 tank, this tank on siege, so those Stalkers did actually try to blink, and he did fail this blink though, because those Stalkers didn't actually get in. So this supply depot did go down. He did force field it straight away. I don't know why he force fielded that though. That wasn't down yet, but it would have probably went down. He force fielded that a bit too early, but that doesn't really matter, because now they're trying to move in through this little gap, and that's where the second force field does go down. He traps this. This army is unable to attack because they got too small range, which means that all those units were just trying to walk through the barriers, and they were just dying, which means that it was just 3 kills for Team Danger's bubblewrap. So Danger here more or less saving our asses with those masterpiece of the force fields. On the other side, we do have my Banshees trying to destroy the opponents. So I think that was a pretty good short game. It was a Terran Protoss versus Terran Protoss, with Team Danger's bubblewrap actually prevailing. I'm actually really surprised he actually force fielded so well, because he normally is not that good at micro. So we do see he is improving. He did have really good micro skills here. And I hope you enjoyed the cast. It was SCVspacebubb.